This is a story from the year 2015. It was around 12:40 at night, and a passenger train heading from north to west was cutting through the dark night with its speed. From the windows, there was only darkness, and far away, endless forests could be seen. No streetlights, no population, just the silence of the night and the sound of tracks colliding with each other. Most of the passengers had already fallen asleep. Everything was perfectly fine. Then suddenly, the train began to slow down. At first, it seemed maybe there was a crossing ahead. But then, from the mist in front, an old railway station appeared. The station was small, very old, and broken down. A faded nameplate on which the name was written. No crowd was there, just 2 or 3 old lampposts, giving weak light, and even they were swinging in the wind. The train stopped at the platform. Some passengers looked outside from the window. The platform was deserted. No station master, no porter, no passenger. Everywhere, silence. And the silence was so deep that even the train's engine seemed to be afraid of it. Just then, an old man who had stepped down onto the platform slowly came back into the coach and said, "This station was shut down 20 years ago." People thought it was a joke, but in the old man's eyes, there was not a trace of any joke. He told them that at this station, in the year 1995, a terrible accident had happened. One train, due to signal failure, had crashed into another train standing here. Hundreds of people had died. After that, strange things started happening here. People avoided coming, and since then, this station was closed forever. Fear spread all around. Some people shut the windows and doors, but in the meantime, 2 or 3 passengers saw that on the platform, far away, someone was standing, dressed in white clothes, completely silent, face covered in mist. A silence spread in the train. No one said anything. Then, that figure slowly started moving forward. There was no sound of footsteps. With every step, the mist grew thicker. Suddenly, the engine's whistle blew, and the train slowly started moving again. As the train left the platform, some passengers looked back from the windows, and what they saw took away their sleep. On the platform, that man in white was no longer alone. Behind him, dozens of people were standing. On their faces, no expression, and their eyes completely black. Then as the train moved ahead, they all slowly disappeared into the mist. It seemed as if they had come to take someone with them. The next morning, when the train reached its destination, people started telling each other about the night's incident, but most of them dismissed it as a rumor and laughed. But the passengers who were awake that night, when they recall that night, even today, their hairs stand on end. They say, "The station we saw that night was not just a stop for trains. It was the final station of souls." They say that some places, some paths, some stations are not only for the living. Sometimes souls, too, travel to reach their destination. And if ever your train stops at some deserted, broken station in the silence of the night, remember, you are not alone. Perhaps someone else, too, is traveling with you.